It is from the grounded and peaceful state where our vagus nerve, which is responsible for the nervous system, which runs across the whole of the body, is regulated. You can be stable with some techniques and some tools. You can come back to yourself, you can come back to that anchor, unless your body responds and your nervous system responds in the ways that isn't supportive of that. For example, shaking, panicking, the flashbacks, the memories that activated through the muscles, through the body, and connected to certain events in the past that perhaps were not worked through, were not acknowledged. It may come up on the surface in the moments when there is a lot going on, in the moments that are very triggering, in the moments where the fears are coming into play. There are many ways to work with that. And one of them that I've learned is also reaching out for help and asking for help. Whether it's a healing session, co-regulation, a hug, maybe a movement. It can be regulative of the nervous system. Music, baths, dance. Ecstatic dance is beautiful because you have the waves, for example, where you can go into your body from the mind, and staying present with the music, it's possible to release and readjust and shift things from the body and recharge it, refill it with the things that are more pleasant, more pleasurable. So having this clearing, regular clearing sessions where we examine our mind, we examine our feelings and emotions, our body, and we regularly process those through the movement, through speaking, talking therapy, for example, journaling, through energy work. There are lots of different ways of doing it, but it becomes a circular habit, like a ritual, that after doing a certain amount of inner work, the deeper trauma, deeper patterns, shadow light work is being done, maintaining those systems of perceiving things, systems of processing things, and clearing. If we look at the nature, everything has cycles. The moon cycles, for example. Women have period cycles that also it's possible to work with that. Nature, we have 4 seasons as well, and every season is important. You can track that there's similar kind of patterns. That's again the waves of the conscious dances is also have the waves. It also supports that processes. So having this regular thing so that nothing is hidden away, nothing is being reserved under the surface and it's not building up unprocessed feelings, grudges, the challenging conversations that needed to happen, maybe resolutions of some issues and problems. So it's being processed and released, understood, it's integrated as well. And the space is being created. So then we become this mechanisms of constant change and movement. We become lighter. It's not stagnant. There is no blocks, we release and we move on. Okay? Like we feel all of this uncomfortableness, we're going through this intense period of time and then we move on, and then shifts are changing. And what I receive, this is about the new way of living. When we're being in the flow, that normalization of the cycles, normalization of this natural processes of releasing, forgiving, of letting go, that's something that will keep us light. That's something that encourages us to be in the flow, because there's nothing that pulls us back into the past.